So enough about us. It's time to give love back to our audience. Gee, what's going on with the Journal's tweets?
Thanks, Katie. So this week, I've got a couple of shout-outs here. First off, Tay Sullivan says, "Love you, Katie and Annabelle. Doing a great job out there." Nigelino saying, "Can't wait to see those B-boys do some hand glides and some handstands." Next up, Mickey Rich is saying, "Loving the hip-hop, loving the DJ, and can't wait to see the B-boys as well." That's all I got so far.
So, DJ Shaft, how long have you been doing this for?
I've been spinning since about 98, and I bought my first pair of turntables at about 2000.
Cool. So do you play clubs on the weekends?
Right now, I consider myself freelance, so my phone could go off any minute, and then I have to run off to a gig. But other than that, I'm freelance, and I played around all over Toronto, but I prefer intimate settings like house parties and that kind of thing.
Cool. How about your equipment? How much is that gonna run you?
For those looking to get into DJing, it's definitely got to be a passion of yours because it's going to be costly. Your turntable is going to run you about $1,000 a pair, generally. Your mixer can be anywhere from $100 and up, depending on the quality of mixer. And then you got to worry about your needles. But before you put your needles on something, you need to get a head shell. The head shell will be about $50. Your needle, depending on your needle, could be anywhere from $50 to $100 as well and up. So all in all, you're looking at a costly venture, but it'll be worth it if you love music.
All right. Well,
That's awesome. You're really talented, that's for sure.
Thanks.
thanks. Yeah, we have another up-and-coming hip-hop artist from Brampton. His name is E.L.E. the Elevator. Mauricio Arujo did this hip segment.
E.L.E. the Elevator. That's E.L.E. And I am an artist, a hip-hop artist, a rapper, as most people call it. And I make music all day long, every day, anytime I get a chance.
Alternative, hard rock, light rock, and emo music. Your everyday man always rock to it. The real music of R.A.P. is derived in the beats of all of those things. But different, never say specific. Change or show distance and persistence, never missed it. Every day I listen to music, I grew up on it, so I stick into it.
Along the way, my music transcended over my sports, transcended over my poetry that I used to write, and it became a part of me. It became an outlet for me to, express myself in a fun kind of way.
So I'm here right now, about to do a show. Most of the times on the block, they don't really know how I flow, how I go, and the way that I'm pro. Every day.
You know what I mean? A lot of guys, they just freestyle and whatever. I used to freestyle, you know what I mean? I used to write songs because I felt like that was a part of me, It was something that I had to do. It wasn't something that I necessarily just wanted to do because, I seen all these other hip-hop artists out there. It wasn't something I did because I seen other people do it. I did it because, it's a part of me. It was an outlet. When I was stressed and sit down, I'd write a sad track. When I'm happy, I'd write a bumping commercial track. When I'm deep in thought, I'd write a track about my life. And it's just become part of my daily life. I sit down, especially now, it's like you can write it down anywhere. I do it on my BlackBerry. I do it on my laptop. Sometimes I pull out a little recorder, record a little something,
As a Canadian artist, played the cards that I was dealt. Formulated a flow so hot it could make diamonds melt. So if you in the rough like Tiger, then you'll pay. Going on our prenups when you married to the game.
My last recent show I did was Suave Lounge. That went pretty well. It was a little thing I did for one of my friends. He was having stag and dough. And I just went up on stage and I lit it up. Future looks bright, man. Future looks really bright. Like I said, I'm just making more and more tracks. I'm getting a lot more feedback from people. A lot of people are starting to dig the music. They're starting to feel it, I got some people in Toronto that's feeling the music. I got people in Brampton. I got people in Barrie. I even got people out of town now, in Kitchener and Waterloo. They're starting to really dig the music, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be hitting up some radio station. I'm just gonna be putting myself out there, you know, putting it all out on the line, you know.
Stay on the back where you left. The real music, you know, make you feel good. And the real music can make you feel hood. Or the real music can make you feel should. Wanna pull out, pop out, and make you feel wood.
Can't really look over there. Doesn't make sense to me. Get away from us, thanks. Thanks, DJ Chef. You don't really know how to make people dance. It's awesome. Here at the Journal, we're all about supporting each other.
All about supporting each other. I like that. Kind of like all the people who helped out when the Haiti disaster hit.
That was back on the 12th of January, and people are still showing their love. We're all brothers and sisters.
I hear ya. Gavin Sang went to RST Creative Studios, a local organization that recently collected donations for Haiti. Every donation they receive is matched by the government. It's pretty inspirational stuff. Here's Gavin's story.
A few hours from now, this empty place is going to be filled with an audience as well as performers and sponsors. It's not for a celebration or birthday party of any sorts, but for the purpose of lending out a hand.
Hi, I'm Michael Sang from RST Creative Studios. I'm a executive coordinator here. We saw something on Haiti on the news, and my partner Tony, he was like, "Oh, we should do something for Haiti." You know, we had like basically a 10-day time frame.
My main job was to overlook the entire project. I guess my motivation came from when the government offered to match dollar for Haiti.
Yeah, right there. And 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. I like it. Looks good.
The government was matching every donation that you donated before a certain time. I basically had to pull in the sponsors, work on finding the venue, finding performers. You know, I was a little skeptical of how many people would show up. But we had a good turnout, it was great. You know, we had over about 300 people.
Baby, come closer, let me show you how a real dude is supposed to hold you down, yeah,
We also had a lot of help from former Red Cross President Kai Tao.
Canadians' generosity has been amazing in this campaign. As of this morning, I think we reached almost $100 million donations.
We collected about $14,782, I think. So we got the government to match it as well. So in total, we got about $28,000.